We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are for MULLEN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support above the 45-cent area. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY buy at 9 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are at MULLEN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc., continuing to fight to hold support above the 45-cent area, doing a full transition here on 42 vision. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our AMD bot. Our AMD bot at 10:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, bull strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are at MULLEN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc., doing a full transition from the dip area to the rip area today. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are at MULLEN stock, MULLEN Automotive Inc., under a bull indicator since yesterday at the 44.90 area. I would just round that up to 45 cents. And today it used it as support here as we see it. And it bounced off of it into the bell, and it went to a high here of 47.42, a critical level that I would just round up to 47.50, that rejected multiple times on Friday, rejected here also on Monday, and now today, definitely a resistance to not ignore. But on the 30-minute, we are currently under a bull indicator, and I would not ignore that as well. But that resistance is crucial here, and right now, the bulls are fighting to stay above 45 cents, as you see it here in the after hours. And if we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could go ahead and see here a bear indicator that popped up at 45.50 area, and it has not been canceled just yet, but it came back up from red bars to dark green bars, and it's going to be crucial and critical to justify any further strength to the upside for this bear indicator to get canceled with a possible bull indicator in the process here of the bigger picture. And I would not ignore that. I'm going to be watching that very carefully going into tomorrow. Now, if we zoom in and look at this within the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see how many bull and bear indicators have popped up in the last several days, right? And today it opened up with the bull indicator at 44.70 area, hit highs there at 47.50, came back down and got a bear indicator here at 45.70, and right now it is fighting to stay above that area. If it breaks through it, this bear indicator may continue to dominate, and I'll be watching how the inflow versus outflows react as well, which we're going to pull up here and take a look at, and what are the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So on the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here how the inflows went up all the way to highs here of 0.02, some of the highest that we've seen in the last several days and weeks. And now it came back down near the midpoint and it's red, guys. This is crucial and critical because on the 15-minute, a bear indicator popped up at around the 45.70 area. And if these outflows cross over to the downside, the first support level I'll be watching is the 45.50 area. And then below that comes the 45-cent area. That's going to be a crucial support. It's been a crucial support as we see it here in the last several days and weeks, all the way back towards September 29th and the beginning of October. It has lasted there for nearly 2 weeks. A critical support here that should not be ignored. And we could see when things go up, inflows tend to pick up here on the inflow versus outflow. And even though it's red right now, the inflows are still above here in the volatility of the 15-minute. And I would not ignore that. That's going to be crucial. And if 45 cents gets broken through and those outflows roll over from the 15-minute into the 30-minute chart as well and pull things down towards the midpoint or even below it, well, then the next support I'll be watching is the 43-cent area. And then below that is the 40-cent area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick up, switch from red to green, pull away from the midpoint, and start to reflect that strength into these charts and retest key resistance levels and try to roll that strength over into the 30-minute as it's red right now. Even though it's above the midpoint, you want to see it pull away and switch from red to green as well, pull upwards away from it, and then start to reflect and retest key resistance levels, as well as the 1 hour. It's below the midpoint. Even though it's green, I would like to see it pull up towards the midpoint or even cross it to further justify any strength into these charts. Now, what's the first resistance level? Well, the first one is the 47.50 area. There's been multiple rejections there. If that can get broken through and turned into support, the next resistance I'll be watching is the 48 to 50 cent area. And above 50 cents would then be the 52-cent area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. I would not ignore them. And the inflow versus outflow is going to be critical. And I'm going to watch it closely as these outflows have began on the 15-minute in the volatility. It's under a bear indicator and these inflows are still above, but it's going to be crucial for them to push upwards to justify any strength to the upside, because if it crosses to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.